So what's up people and welcome to the chapter 42 discussion of Kaiju 8 or monster number 8. So chapter 42 came out about a week ago, and as always I will leave a link to this chapter that's currently being shown on the publisher's official website, Manga Plus, for free to the North American audience. So if you're interested, yeah, go take a look at it. So chapter 42, so this is going to be the test for both Kikoru Shinomiya and Kafka, in that they are now in Division 1 and they are somewhat in probation. They have to show that they earn their right to be in Division 1, the strongest division of the JDF. And as much as this is focused on Kafka for his test, it is also a test for Kikoru as well. And my gosh, she lives up to the test. She goes out in full force and shows Division 1 just how powerful she is. And what was really heartening with regards to this chapter was that while she was battling the monsters, she wasn't thinking about Division 1 and trying to show just how strong she is to Division 1. She was basically dedicating this battle to Division 3, the original group that she was in. She understood that much of her strength came from the experience that she had with Division 3, and she had much respect for the leaders of that group. So as much as she was awesome in the battle, she said she was nowhere near the strength of either Vice Commander Hoshina or Commander Mina. And this is really a nice representation of Shinomiya. I'm really starting to like Kikoru Shinomiya a lot. In the beginning, I thought she was going to be one of these annoying, nagging sort of characters. The way you see maybe somebody like Tatsumaki in One Punch Man, right? But she turns out to be a very heartwarming character. She supports Kafka a lot. And she really is grateful for the experience that she got with Division 3. And so what we see here is a really good extension of her character. But of course, this is about Kafka and his ability to be able to earn his way into Division 1. And for him, it's a lot different a story. This is a story that you often see in many mangas and other stories as well, where now that he is put on the line, and now that he had come to a point where he had to kind of fight against his own beast powers to be able to regain that control and go back to being human, while he was fighting Commander Shinomiya, now he's come to a point where when he goes into full beast mode, he immediately reverts back to human mode again. He seems to not be able to sustain his beast mode. And we see that in a lot of mangas where due to some situation, the main character has lost their power, and it is a challenge for them to overcome that situation to be able to go to the next level. You've seen that in a lot of mangas, and you've even seen that in a lot of Western comics, for example, with Aurora Monroe or Storm in the X-Men when she lost her weather powers for a while and had to cope with being human before she regained them back again. But in this case, this is about, again, Kafka. And it'll be interesting to see what happens, because the other thing that we find out is that Commander Narumi is noticing that these beasts, which typically do not come to the surface, are coming in droves. And so this indicates that just like with the other previous attack, where there was a monster number 10 that was controlling all the beasts, there's probably another monster that's controlling these beasts as well. And this leaves us with a cliffhanger at the end, where Kafka ends up in a dire situation. We'll have to wait until chapter 43 to find out what happens, but this is a very interesting time for Kafka, and it'll be interesting to see what the author has in plan for him. But in any case, that is the chapter 42 discussion for monster number 8, and chapter 43 should be coming out in about a week. And once it does, I will put up another video. I hope you join me at that time. And until then, happy manga reading, and as always, Jaya, nice day everyone.